Hello again, and it is 14 Silver X, and last time we left off, we were making our Pac-Man game. And so, last time we left off, we had our simple maze blocks, and we had movement within those blocks. Yippee, skippy. Alright, so I believe last time we left off I said I was going to do AI movement, and I believe there is something wrong with the pieces. Yes, bottom corner for some reason is being weird. So I'm just going to check if this affects gameplay at all, which it does. This is odd. It doesn't seem out of position. Or, wait a second. Why is this one out of position? I am confused. Oh, because when you put them together, so that would be on a different layer. Alright. But how did those... Oh, I'm not understanding. So, let's see, this fits fine. Everywhere else, at least it looks like it fits fine. But yeah, if we were to do it here, so you can't really have two of those pieces, but I don't think in Pac-Man they do anyways. So if we have that, we just put that piece there, and then it'll work fine. Okay, so we'll just do stuff like that. I'm going to attempt to create an AI. This may take a while. I haven't really done too much stuff with AI except make them really shoot. And I can make AIs drive around racetracks. So hopefully it won't be too hard. So I'm going to make a new maze so that it's all enclosed, just a little small one. And I'll do this from there. So since I don't feel like cutting videos, I'm just going to put stuff here in real time. You can just skip ahead, and I'll just maybe talk while I'm going through this. So I'm not going to take up too much of this area here. In Pac-Man, there are those walls that lead out of the game. I'm just going to make a small tester room for this one. That's good. Okay. And then I'll just put this there to lead out. And this there. This one here. That's odd. I will be right back. Much better. Let's see if I'm still recording. Let me just check Cam Studio. So I guess I am recording. Am I? Okay, so I think I'm recording. I probably am. Alright. So I can't put two corners together. Boo-hoo. I don't really know what a Pac-Man maze looks like. Alright, so what I did forget to make were the corners if you only needed to go one direction from there. So I'll include that in eventually. So actually it doesn't need to be too big, so. And I still am saying so a lot. So I'll put my corners there. And there it was again. I said so. It was just so fast. And now those pieces here. Recently I was asked a question about referring to the scrolling shooter. This was a graphics question, how to make a spinning bullet. So I'll go over that at the end of this video. So just watch this one or skip ahead. And if you want to make like an all four intersection sort of piece, you can just make a corner one, except instead of a line, just put the little boxes. Alright, so now I have to make my corners here. Or actually, I'll just delete this. Put my corners here. Except I need a different name for them. They'll be edges. Alright, so that's out of the room. No. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate corner 1. Take my eraser and get rid of that. Make the rest of that blue. Edge 1. Alright, now we go through the duplication process. Oh, and something I also forgot to mention. My friend Nick Knight, he has a channel, and I play Minecraft. I really enjoy Minecraft. And recently, me and him played the It's Better Together map by I don't know who made it, but that's not their name. Their name is not I don't know who made it. Oh, one thing I forgot with these corners, my goodness, I'm jumping all over the place, is to put that little box there. So just don't forget that, like I almost did. Well, I guess I did, but at least I caught myself. So yeah, he has a channel. We did It's Better Together. So when there's like one of those times when I just can't seem to post another video, you can go watch me and him fooling around. Well, mostly him, because I'm just so pro. So him mess up and me just be awesome most of the time. Alright, so there's my edges, and I have to do the same thing with like this stuff. So edge 1, edge 2, yeah. Oh boy, excuse me for one moment. Okay, so I'm fine. edge 4. Okay. So maybe I won't get into AI this episode because it's just me making edges. So here's our edges. I'm going to test to make sure they work. And yes, they do. So in Pac-Man, if I'm not mistaken, if you exit out of like one way, you come out of the other. So to do that, we go to Player 1, Add Event, Other, Outside Room, and then here in the Move tab, Jump, there's Warp Screen, and I'm going to do Direction Horizontal. So outside a room, Warp Horizontal. Alright, and then I'm going to run it to make sure I put that in correctly. And I don't think I did. Maybe I'm supposed to warp vertical. Let's just do it in both directions. Maybe I'm supposed to do intersect boundary. It's probably intersect boundary. Change, intersect boundary. I'm going to horizontal. Do. What in the world is going on? Why can't I warp around the screen? Oh boy. Maybe that was only if I had this moving thing. Alright, so this, for some reason, does not feel like working with me. I guess I didn't try vertical. Might as well just try vertical. And if that works, do vertical. It didn't work. Don't do vertical. It doesn't work. Maybe it does. Let's see. I'm just going to go... Huh. Well, it keeps it sort of there. Don't get it. Alright, so I can worry about that later. I'll just like jump to the other side because for some reason it doesn't feel like cooperating, and I think it's because my events just keep it pinned down in that area. Because I was trying to move it like way out of the room, but it wouldn't go way out of the room, it would just stay out. So I'll just worry about that later. Alright, so now for our ghost, as it would. Ghost 1. Stick with our wonderful boxes with a color. Center that. Okay. Yippity-doo. Now comes the hard part. Making an AI. So I'm going to save my game. So make a new object. Ghost 1. Hopefully this will not require any Pro Edition stuff. Give it the sprite. Excuse me. And what I'm going to do is, when it starts off, it will remove just 4, the horizontal direction. So my ghost will start off and it'll just start cruising this way. So I'm going to tell it when it collides with edge 2, since it has nowhere else to go, it has to go this way. So it would have to go down. So in my ghost 1, actually, delete this, and I'm going to use this type of movement. This way, speed 4. when you collision with edge 2, hopefully this will not do a collision that I hope it won't do. We'll just find out. Go this way before. This might not work though. Alright. Forget what I said about the first one. Just put this one. Horizontal speed is 4. Edge 2, horizontal speed will be 0. Instead, the vertical speed will be 4. So let's see if that works. Go, Ghost, go! Alright. Sort of worked. It just, like, did something weird, though. Alright, what's going on? So I do move at a speed of 4. Set the horizontal speed to 4. Collision with edge 2. Did it realize too late? Alright, so I'm going to try manually setting it back. Because it needs to stay in the room, or boundaries, to make it... Alright, so that made it work. Alright, so we'll just repeat this for each edge. Duplicate, collision with edge 3. And now the horizontal speed will be -4. Vertical speed will be 0. And jump to position 4, 0. Duplicate event, collision with edge 1. And this will be all the same, except this will be -4, 4. So this, like, you want to set the jump opposite to what this is because it goes one extra step, so you have to push it back that one extra step. And I will leave you with that for today. So thank you for watching. Next time we will continue our ghost moving around the edges, and then we'll make a move around our maze, like inside of it, and then have them attack our player. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to save your game. Save your game, and please subscribe if you already have. Thank you very much. Don't forget to watch Nick Knight's channel. That's interesting too. And sorry I didn't get to answer that bonus question.